Peace, beautiful people. This is Letitia with the Truth Seeking Mermaid and with Piece of Food. I am here to give you a pick-a-pile reading regarding your root chakra. The root chakra deals with safety, security, your foundation, and really being grounded and connected to Mother Earth. So once you pick a pile, just go to the timestamps and listen in on your general root chakra reading. Peace, and let's get started. Peace pile 1, we're going to get started. Your first card is going to be the Tower. And as you can see in the Tower, there are two people falling from the tower. It looks like it's being struck by lightning. And to me, this symbolizes something that has to end with either a cycle that you're continuing through your foundation. So something you learned as a child, something that you brought into your adulthood that no longer serves you, or you're just ignoring some signs that could possibly help you. And with the next card, that is exactly what I'm getting. It's the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, it's all about Spirit giving you ideas, Spirit giving you these newfound gifts to then materialize into earthly abundance. So to materialize into money, a house, maybe it's a new job, but things that you can actually see and touch. So thinking about the connection with, sometimes you do have to let go of things, you know, in order for your new ideas to then materialize. How can you get this, but you're stuck in this? So really start to think about what you need to let go of, and really think about, where are you lacking security in your life? Where are you lacking that safety in your life? And where are you maybe ignoring some of the signs? Because you have help from behind the scenes, from Spirit. You see the hand is coming out from a cloud. So someone is there to help you spiritually, and you just have to pay attention to the signs. Keep in mind what the root chakra is all about. It's all about that safety, that security, the foundation, the grounding yourself, and really using the earth element to kind of bring yourself back into reality. Your next card is going to be the Willow Tree. And this one is a significant one for me. This is from my own personal deck, but the Willow Tree to me represents that safety, that security. You see how the leaves and the branches go down to protect you and to cover you. So really just thinking about, you are seeking that safety. You are looking for that security within your root chakra. Really start to seek out some type of older maternal wisdom. Seek that out. Maybe there's someone in your life that's an older woman. Because what I feel from this is like a grandmother energy of a willow tree, because I always associate this tree with my grandmother. So think of that grandmotherly love and that nurturing and that peace and how you feel safe. And seek that out. Seek out places that make you feel safe. Seek out people that make you feel safe. The next card I have is the cat. And cat energy is, you know, that independent energy, that connection to spirit energy, that curiosity energy. So really start to be curious like a cat, or like be childlike in a way where you're curious about things, but be wise about it also. Because we know the saying, curiosity killed the cat, but the cat also has 9 lives. So you are really seeking to connect spiritually, and I think to make that connection, you do need to be more connected with Mother Earth and grounding yourself. So finding more time to spend in nature, starting a garden, buying some more plants for your home, or propagating some plants so you don't have to buy any. But really getting back to grounding yourself and connecting with nature. Also, with the root chakra, you just want to remember that you are trying to bring things into fruition. So if you think about this card, the Ace of Pentacles, and bringing something to the material world, think about manifesting and think about how that works. You have to be grateful. You need to be specific with what you want to manifest. You have to then let it be. So have that divine nonchalance and have that faith and trust that it will appear. So essentially, this is what it's telling you, to have that faith in your dreams and goals materializing if you have that foundation, if you have that safe and secure foundation that is all to do with the root chakra. And lastly, for pile 1, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So this one is all about finding the beauty in everything, finding your tribe, realizing that you do have the power within yourself. You are the priestess. And if you believe that you are the priestess, you'll attract more people who believe in themselves as well. You know, it's always a direct reflection of who you attract to yourself. You know, what they're there to teach you is sometimes it's already in you. You already know, but it's like that clicking, that, I hate to use the word triggering, that will either help you remember, and you have free will, so you get to choose how you react. So again, pile 1, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, the Willow Tree, the Cat, and Sisterhood of the Rose. And yeah, Ashe. Peace pile 2. We are getting started with your reading. The first card we have is the Empress. And just to refresh what we are talking about and asking, it's all about the root chakra, security, foundation, being grounded, feeling safe, letting go of fight or flight, parts of your creativity, parts of your inner child. So really thinking about that, and let's get started. So with the first card, Empress, for pile 2, this is all about the mother and really connecting back to your mother, either your relationship with your mother or motherly figure, or connecting back to Mother Earth. So if you're looking at her dress, she has pomegranate all over her dress. So that represents fertility, it represents abundance, and her sitting on her throne, she has a staff, and that is directly connected to spirit and magic. And really thinking about connecting back to the mother. I'm getting, because of the second card, that there has been some disconnect from a mother or motherly figure, or maybe even just some ideals or traditions that you're disconnecting with. Because with this card, the 8 of Cups, it's all about walking away from something. It's about letting something go. So there's definitely something within that feminine energy from your foundation that you have to let go of, that you, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Having to let go of this. So thinking back to fight or flight, is that necessary? And really connecting it to the divine feminine, connecting it with the feminine energy within you, and thinking about what are you walking away from, or what do you need to walk away from. And cups has all to do with emotions. Cups have to do with your heart as well. So connecting your foundation or your root chakra to your heart chakra as well, and thinking in terms of that. The next card I have here is rushing. Where are you rushing? That has to do with your safety, your security, your foundation. You have to be patient. Bring some patience into it. Maybe draw from the Empress, the divine feminine energy. Having that patience is wise, because when you don't have that patience, you can end up rushing into something that's not meant for you. You can rush out of desperation, so you're not having trust somewhere. You're not being having that faith. Yeah, so the next card is in direct correlation with the rushing card. So you're not just take your time and ask for help. Take your time and seek help from that divine feminine energy, whether it's an earthly person that you reach out to, like a mentor, your actual mother, a spiritual teacher. Reach out for help, because with the wasp energy, it's kind of like you're rushing around. Your plans are not strategically made, and again, you're rushing. So just chill out and really start to connect with nature. For all of these piles, since we're dealing with the root chakra, connect with nature. Slow down, go for a walk, do some grounding work, do some meditation. That is, if you can't get out in nature, do some meditation on nature. Think about yourself at a beach. Think about yourself in a forest. So this last card is your soul tribe. Connect with people who you are in complete alignment with, mind, body, and spirit. And that doesn't mean they're exactly like you, but you know who you light up around when you're around them. People who uplift you, people who are just on a similar path, not the same path, because we're all different, but call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So you have to get rid of this soul tribe. Is going to help you get rid of this. It's going to help you really plan things out a little bit better when it comes to your safety and security, whether that means money, whether that means having a better emotional state or mental state, eating healthier. So you need to let go of this as well. That anxiety of rushing and having to do things immediately needing that instant gratification, you have to let that go. And in order to let that go, you have to seek out your tribe, because we all need help. It's not like you just need help. We all need help and guidance. So thank you, pile 2. I hope that resonated with you. Peace, pile 3. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. Your first card is going to be the 4 of Swords. And with the 4 of Swords, it's telling me that you need rest. You need to go within. With the Swords card, it's all about your mental. It's all about your intellect. And with this one in particular, you can see that this person is laying on a coffin. He's not dead. He is a soldier that came back from war. He's tired. He's happy to be alive. And he's looking at things from a different perspective. And he is also looking for spiritual guidance, but mostly resting, mostly meditating and being contemplative about how he survived, how he got through things. So this card is showing up to really tell you about, look at how far you've come, and that you need to rest, you need to relax for a moment, because with 10 of Cups, you have completed something, you have gotten over something, emotionally and mentally. You did it, and this shows a family happy, looking at a rainbow, with 10 of cups, and really just they're happy that they completed something. They're celebrating. So there's something emotionally that you need to celebrate with connection to your root chakra. Maybe you are going through a spiritual journey right now, and the good stuff is starting to happen. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor, so to speak, but in an emotional way, in a spiritual way, in a mental way, not necessarily like money or anything like that. Not to say that that won't come, but getting these together first, like your mental and emotional, is very important. And it looks like you probably went through a lot to get to here. So be proud of yourself and realize that this is a big win. This is a big step in your journey. And yes, all the other cards are validating this. So your health, being mindful of your health, and it looks like you are being mindful of how everything is aligned. So mind, body, and spirit. And that is something, maybe that's your next step. Maybe that's where you worked on your mental, you worked on your emotional states, and now you're looking at your physical state, because essentially, you know, from the inside out, that is how we get healthy. So you are on the right track. Your next card is all about travel. And look at that plane up in the air. The sky is blue and beautiful. So the connection with the element of air and traveling. And this may not mean physical traveling, but really maybe traveling in your dream state. Really thinking about messages that you get and using that to help you with your healing, but also physical traveling as well. Where do you need to travel to? Maybe you need to move somewhere else to feel safe, to feel secure, to keep this healing going, because you need to keep this going. Just because you completed this one thing, that doesn't mean that you're done. And that is just how it is on earth. There's always new lessons, there's always new tests. But you got this, because you're gonna rest, you're gonna meditate on it, you're gonna go within, you're paying attention to your physical health and eating healthy, whatever that looks like for you, being more health conscious, and really doing the work so that you can travel physically, mentally, and emotionally, and use your wisdom to take in the right signs, to take in the right information. And the last card is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So yes, this is directly connected to that traveling. So really start to think about, maybe where do you need to go so you can have that great gathering? Or are they coming to you? Are you connecting with your soul tribe? Are you starting to meet new people online or in your community that are aligning with your mind, body, and spirit? So that's what that's all about. And thank you, pile 3.